Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at William Ruto's appointments that were announced today. Because today, William Ruto appointed 7 people to some senior government positions. The first appointment, NHIF chairperson Michael Kamau. Second, National Council for Population and Development Board, Julius Waweru Karangi. Third, Chairman, National Social Security Board of Trustees, Anthony Muriuki. Fourth, Kenya Forest Service Chairperson, Chirchir Job. Fifth, Kenya Pipeline Board of Directors Chairperson, Faith Boynet. Boynet replaces Rita Achieng Okote. Sixth, Chairperson Board of Geothermal Development, Walter Nyambati. Nyambati was Oda's Nyamira gubernatorial candidate. Seventh, Kenya Wildlife Service Board Chairperson, Walter Koipan. Yes. So out of 7 appointments, 5 appointments are people from 2 regions, the Mountain and Kalenjin Rift Valley. In this video, I want us to dissect these appointments for Kenyans to know exactly what is happening here. Because the Bible says very well, even though they know, remind them. And that's exactly what I want to do in this video right now. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. That's a typical example of tribalism and nepotism. It appears William Ruto's government has adopted that kind of a model. The only problem with that model is that hard-working government employees who are working very hard, thinking that they could be promoted, they end up feeling undervalued and they become less productive. And also, some of these appointees can be people who are not qualified for the jobs they are being given. That can also lead to low productivity in that governmental department. And besides that, some of these appointees can also behave unprofessionally, and nothing will be done to them because they know they are close or friendly to the appointing authority. That can also lead to poor government services and misbehavior by government officials. So William Ruto's government is setting itself for failure. And I'm saying that because in the 100 days, William Ruto's government has been in power, it has been a total failure. Though we are going to do that in our next analysis. William Ruto's 100 days in power has been a total failure. Blunder after blunder. And it appears William Ruto is not learning anything from the blunders. They continue making one blunder after the other. Tribal appointments, appointing their friends to government positions. Friends who some are not even qualified. And some have got some integrity issues. And even from that list, somebody like Kamau, for instance, this is a person who was a minister in Uhuru Kenyatta's government, and he was sacked because of corruption. You are now seeing he's being given a lifeline. So Kenyans are being taken in circles. Somebody loots public funds, he is sacked, he is arrested. The next government actually reinstates that kind of a person. So Kenya is actually making 10 steps ahead and 10 steps behind. Kenya is just moving in circles. It's not actually growing. If you look at it from another angle, when William Ruto was making his cabinet appointments, we saw the appointments mainly going to Kalenjin Rift Valley and to the mountain. And it appears any appointment William Ruto is making, that seems to be the trend. As a president, William Ruto is failing the test. A president should be a symbol of national unity. William Ruto is coming out as a symbol of only 2 regions or 2 communities. And that should not be accepted by Kenyans. Kenyans must stand out and reject these tribal appointments. And if you look at it again from another angle, in 2013, what is happening right now, we saw it largely in 2013. The first time Uhuru became the president. Half of William Ruto's side of appointments were mainly people from Kalenjin Rift Valley. Yes, they were mainly from Kalenjin Rift Valley. That led to a lot of corruption and a lot of nepotism in government departments. And later, when Uhuru Kenyatta as the president became sober, we saw some of these individuals being arrested. And they were only coming mainly from 2 communities. And at that time, William Ruto and his team started complaining that only 2 communities were being targeted for arrests. The truth of the matter is that those 2 communities were the ones holding almost every senior position in government. That's exactly what is happening here. So, should these individuals engage in corruption, William Ruto and his team should now not start complaining that only 2 communities are being targeted. The 2 communities are the ones holding almost all senior government positions. And this is why I'm trying to inform Kenyans in advance, early enough, because I know, should there be some allegations of corruptions, you'll see some leaders in Kenya Kwanza Alliance trying to say that some communities are being targeted. While the truth of the matter is those 2 communities holding everything in government. Kenyans must wake up to this reality. Kenyans should reject this open nepotism and tribalism in government. Everybody is paying taxes. Kenyans want credible leaders, not leaders picked because they are friends to the appointing authority. Leaders not picked, or rather Kenyans don't want leaders picked because they come from some regions. And it's very unfortunate. Yes, that Achieng, who comes from Nyanza, she's being removed and she's being replaced by Faith Boynet. not being replaced even by somebody from Nyanza. And then in Nyanza, you are being told, or rather you are being taken to maize in a gorogoro, relief food. But in terms of serious government appointments, munaionia tu kwa viusasa. Yes. This is why Kenyans should reject William Ruto's relief food. Kenyans want to see serious government appointments going to those areas, not just relief foods. And this is why I have issues with some, how do I call them, stupid or what? Some leaders in Nyanza distributing maize while they are not pushing William Ruto to take appointments to Nyanza. They are silent and quiet. The only thing they know is to make a lot of noise, to sing praises as William Ruto gives government appointments to Kalenjins and to the mountain. They are busy distributing maize in Gorogoros. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support us, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Kenyans must wake up.